Hello and welcome to day 119 of me trying to teach myself how to draw. Today was also day 25 of KSIM's character design bootcamp, and it was all about dynamic poses, which after the wild perspective from yesterday and the day before, this was a nice, easy day, things considered. So we kind of talked about how if you can get the torso, the head, and the hips in and push the gesture in that, then it will be easier to put the arms and the legs in, mainly because the head, the torso, and the hips, they're all connected and can only do so much because of the spine. So if you can push the gesture in those, then it will be easier to make your pose look more dynamic. At least that's kind of how I understood today. So we started with the first pose, and then we also pushed the perspective in the second and third pose, which is slowly getting easier. So more difficult perspectives are getting easier for me, which is good. That means that practicing is working. Overall, I feel like my first and third drawing, which I didn't get footage of, look the best when it comes to not being too stiff and having dynamic gestures. This middle one here was just really stiff. I kind of overthought the position of the legs and the hips, and so the torso is not as leaned back as I would have liked, and it just kind of feels very up and down and stiff in that regard. And then the third drawing today was this fun one. I turned the vacuum or whatever it was into a sword, and I think it looks pretty good. I added the arm and hand in there just because it wasn't in there in the original picture and I wanted it in there, just because I kind of felt like it helped the composition. But I'm really happy with the first and last drawings. Like I said, the second one feels stiff to me. I don't think I did a bad job, especially considering how her legs overlap and get foreshortened and how the muscles kind of get flattened against each other. But yeah, that is what I did today. You can see here my daily warm-ups of gesture drawing and Bridgman, and I will see you all next time.